Welcome to another episode of Laura Cain After Dark. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. All the things. I'm Laura Cain. This is Eric Rimmer.
Hi.
And we have producer Brian behind the mic.
Hello.
We have almost been at this for 6 years,
I
brother.
know. Can you believe it, sister?
August will be 6 years.
Can't believe it.
6 years doing the same thing.
I know.
2 episodes a week.
I know.
On my little thing where I load the episodes, I know we've done more because some of them we erased, but it says 550 episodes. That's a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot. And that's not even as many as we have done.
Yeah.
The earlier ones I had to erase because they were too naughty. The ones we did from your bed.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Evan's birthday was yesterday. She's now 21. She's legal. We can... Not like I'm going to go drink with her, but like she can go to clubs in New York and stuff now. So she's super excited. I leave to go see Charlie with my mom, and we're going to Rancho Cucamonga, and we're flying together.
Mary's going?
Yeah, but
All
check
right.
this out. She's 84. She can walk fine, but she can't walk through an airport. It's too much for her. So we get her a wheelchair. Mm-hmm. And you know what's so great about that?
What?
Front of the line privileges. It's awesome.
Pre-boarding, yeah.
I love it. And
Hate
it's
it.
great for my mom. And it's good because she's going to see Charlie. And, you know, it's not lost on me that she's 84.
Yeah.
And that seeing Charlie living in Portland is rare.
Yeah.
And she's going to see Judy Church, too, because Judy Church leaves
my God.
30 minutes from Charlie. So
That's going to be something.
on Friday morning when we wake up, we're going to a casino in Washington.
Jesus.
It's not me.
Dude,
It's my mom and Judy.
She can't go like one.
No, they love it. They
This is
love.
gonna
They
be-
love
It's going to be a...
Okay.
to go get their Bloody Marys, sit at the penny slots, and smoke.
That sounds fun.
Hey, you know what? I am all for it. You've earned the right to do whatever you want, and if this makes you happy and like smile, I'd do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's okay. Okay, so I told you I was going to tell you something that you can try out for this weekend. There's a casting call happening in PB in a parking lot behind the Bank of America on Felspar Street. They've set up a pop-up villa where you can go, show up, and try out for Love Island, USA.
Isn't that what I said?
Oh, that's
Yes,
not the
you
one
did.
I
I
got.
called it.
I got, the one I got was for,
Love Island is where, I mean, barely there bikinis,
Yeah, I don't know.
bare chests, hot people, betrayal, drama.
Yeah, that's the one where they cheat on each other,
Yes. Yes. And then they end up with another person. There's tears, there's drama. So they're coming to San Diego to look for some fresh faces. So if that's your jam, you want to be part of it, you're
I am
into
not
it.
hot enough for that show.
the one I got was for Temptation Island.
Oh, same sort of thing. Both of them, we would not qualify
no,
for.
we would not.
Not unless they had like
We're too old in the tooth.
And who would want to see an old version of Love Island? Love Island, over 50.
I know.
Nobody wants to see like us in one pieces with like sashes around our waist because we don't want to show our butts. Anyway, so if you want to go, it's between 2 and 7 on Saturday. And there you go. Good luck. Could be fun. You could be famous.
Yes.
This is scary as hell. Life imitating art. Just like the show The Last of Us, which is on HBO Max. It's a zombie show.
Oh, I heard about this. This
It's
is
just
so
a matter of time.
weird.
It's a matter of time before it is a real thing where zombies exist. A deadly fungus is threatening the U.S. The Daily Mail says a lethal fungus is rapidly spreading, especially in states like Florida and Texas.
Oh, good.
It can cause serious lung infection and lead to death in very vulnerable individuals. Doctors say if you're at risk, avoid soil, wear masks in dusty areas, and maintain clean air in hospitals and homes. The fungus is critical.
So what I'm hearing is that this is nothing like The Last of Us.
That's how it all starts.
It was a specific strain of fungus based on something called cordyceps that are capable of growing, infiltrating your
God,
mind.
he is so
controlling
smart.
behavior.
Our boy is so smart.
He just retains information better
He
than we
is
do.
like an
Yeah, no,
encyclopedia.
that is true.
He's just more
I
spongy.
am smart, but I also just retain a lot of
You
useless
are
information.
smart.
According to the World Health Organization, due to high death rates and a rising drug resistance, this is critical. We're all going to turn into zombies.
Yeah, it's like black mold.
I'm scared.
Nothing to do with zombies.
Hey, stick with me because in a zombie apocalypse, I will be so good.
Oh, I just would
Now,
be.
in the event of you guys getting infected, I am killing you.
Please do.
putting
Thank
you
you.
down.
Oh, yeah, please do.
Thank you.
Putting you down.
I'll soak it.
They'll be like,
I
wait,
would totally
there's
be
a cure
infected.
coming. Boom, too late. Sorry.
Yeah, seriously. Because you know what?
Don't want to take the chance.
I'll keep us safe. Don't worry.
I don't want to live in
know if
that
I believe
world,
that.
though.
Where would you? Okay, what would you do in the zombie apocalypse? What's your first move?
Hide
Where?
somewhere where they can't get me.
You would
Okay.
not. No, he would not. You would not last because it would be everything is torn. Everything is all rotted and everything is. There's been no humanity. You have to fight for like a can of beans,
And then there's nobody to annoy me though.
and you have to live in like a shack with like. No, you'd hate it.
No, I wouldn't. I'd live in my glamorous apartment.
No, there would be no. It would be falling down to the ground because it'd be so old because humanity has gone so long, and you're one of the
true.
only survivors. Who would you have to show it to? Nobody.
You know what I do? I'd book a cruise.
And then just die in the water.
No, what are you talking about? Those things can stay offshore for months.
Oh yeah, that's a really good idea.
But you got to make sure you get on that cruise before the infection hits.
True.
You got to make sure that people are being
True.
screened.
Otherwise-
because you're dead if you get out there.
True.
So
Big
if
time.
it's a safe bet, if they're like it's it's early enough or they're screening everybody reliably, yeah, get on that cruise.
Yeah.
Do that 100. Well, there's a cruise that'll take you throughout the whole world, and
There's like year-long cruises or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Move over luxury cars because thieves are now stealing emblems not from Beamers, not from Ferraris,
Hondas.
not from Hyundai and Kia.
Why?
Why?
those?
The Kia logo lately, like
It's ugly.
is great.
It is cool.
It's super cool. So anyway,
Are they stealing the one from Hyundai that's the wings?
I don't know,
Oh, the
but
Genesis.
The Genesis
That's
one, yeah.
an okay one. Yeah.
they say teens are searching for these kind of cars to steal the emblems. It's like a sign of like, I don't know, I'm cool if I have this emblem. So watch out if you have it. Authorities say park in well-lit areas and report any suspicious activity if you see anything.
Got it.
How do you guys sleep?
Naked.
At night.
No, like in what position?
Oh, side
Generally.
Side.
sleeper. Side sleeper all the way.
Okay, what side?
Both, mostly left though.
Mostly
I
left?
start in left. I think I head to right though.
Yeah, I think I start in my right side.
I'm left because the TV's right here, and I usually fall asleep to the TV. Sleeping on your back is bad for you, according to health officials.
Whatever.
Unhealthiest position of all. It
Left
can-
side is healthier than right side. I do know that.
experts recommend
Right side is healthier.
the
than
left
is
side
healthier. It's because of how your stomach
because it can aid in digestion,
drains into your stomach.
prevent acid reflux,
Well, I've never had that problem.
and promote spinal alignment.
Oh.
So sleep on your left if you're going to sleep on your side, but don't sleep on your back because it can cause all kinds of issues.
I don't think it'd be that big a deal.
I don't usually sleep on my back.
All right.
I nap on my back exclusively though. If I'm taking a nap, it's on my back.
Do you nap like? Do you like?
Hands over the stomach.
Yeah.
Old man napping.
I do that, but I do
Yep.
like the dead body in the coffin now.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I do old man napping.
Okay, today's job applicants want a whole lot more than than we did. Mm-hmm. Your generation wants a whole lot more.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
things are more expensive now. They have to get more.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Okay, let's hear it.
Generally, people want paid overtime. Okay.
Isn't that always how it's been?
Not always. Some companies, but these
God
are
forbid they want
requirements.
paid overtime.
Paid sick leave is a
Normal.
must.
That's federally mandated.
Comprehensive health coverage,
All right. Sometimes that's reaching. Depends
dental
on what job.
coverage. They
Depends
don't always
on the
offer.
job.
Yeah, 401k,
Yeah, that's good.
and further down the list, financial security is most important for men. Top priority for women. It's
PTO.
inclusive benefits, family needs, and workplace culture. Now, here's where it gets interesting. No one has higher standards than Gen Z and millennial workers. Here's what they want. Here are non-negotiables for them. Gen Z professionals are seeking
Let me guess.
4-day work weeks.
Of course.
Wait, that's a non-negotiable? I don't think anybody is offering that widespread.
This is what Gen Zers are now
Maybe
saying
that's what they want. Sure.
Okay. They want fun rooms
I would
with
love
games
that.
like ping pong
Oh,
and other recreational activities.
okay.
They want nap rooms.
That's called your car.
They say
True.
is essential.
Yep.
And they want pet-friendly offices. They want to bring
That
their
would be cool.
dogs.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Mine used to be pet-friendly until...
Your dog's pooped everywhere.
And my dog pooped in the... Yeah. Okay, what is something that happens so often in movies that is 100% unrealistic? I'll give you some examples. Somebody falls and catches the edge of something hanging on by just their fingers.
Sure.
Or holds, or you know what? You know how hard it is to lift somebody by the arm if they're falling off a cliff?
Actually, do you know how hard it is to lift yourself up off the edge of a cliff?
I don't have the arm. I'd die.
Even
I would too.
like I can do pull-ups and everything. I still don't know if I'd be able to actually get myself over the edge of a ledge though. That's actually an insane amount of upper body strength.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. A rehab story. We went to this outdoor woodsy obstacle course thing, to see how strong we could be, whatever. It was an exercise. And one of the things we had to do was to figure out how to get over this huge wood wall using each other as
a platform.
Yes. So I was the one that had to climb over. I had to step on a knee and then I had to step on a shoulder. Pulling myself up over that, I did it eventually. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Pull-ups are
You're
actually
so right.
pull-ups are really, most men cannot even do 10 pull-ups.
Yeah,
I don't even know if I could
hard.
do 10. I can do a couple, but pull-ups are really
They're
heavy body
really
intensive.
hard.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta carry your own weight. It's hard.
People getting pistol whipped, being knocked unconscious, and then waking up later, just kind of normal, as if nothing happened. Maybe with one little scrape. No, you're jacked after that. A character moving 4 feet from the other characters and having a full volume side conversation that nobody else can hear. No. A hero being assaulted by a dozen henchmen using fists, feet, and metal bars only to end up with a small butterfly bandage. And okay to move on.
John Wick.
Yeah, in real life, two or three guys are attacking you, you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
You get punched
If you
in
can
the
do
face, you're lights out.
If you can reliably do a one-on-one fight, then even 2-on-2 or 2-on-1s, you're done after that probably.
Unemployed bachelors with spacious, beautiful penthouse apartments where they bring girls.
That aren't filled with trash.
Right.
Yeah.
Waking up looking fresh and styled and mostly in a good mood. No, that's, you can always tell when actresses have makeup on.
Oh, yeah.
Ordering a meal, eating just one bite, and then checking the whole thing because you have to go somewhere. Oh,
That's a pet peeve of mine. I hate that. Or they'll order a cup of coffee, they'll take a sip and leave.
Yeah, that's such a waste. I hate that. Oh my God, I have a website for you after this. Or no, an app. No one ever looks for parking. It's just there. They just
They park right in front of the restaurant. Yeah.
And finally, stopping by to have breakfast at a friend's apartment before work. Yeah, right. Like you're going to have time. Yeah, Eric, you want to come over before 8 o'clock and have breakfast with me?
Absolutely not.
Before work?
No.
Not? Okay.
Can you imagine the day that I was like, sure.
I'd be like, wait, I was kidding. I'm still in bed. Are you kidding me?
I'd be like, me too.
You weirdo. I was joking. Okay. Is there a weird rule that you've made up and you continue to follow? Like, I'll give you an example of those. If you need to retie one shoelace, you must retie the other shoelace. Because if you don't, you'll end up with one shoe that feels too tight and one shoe that feels too loose. Do you have to do that?
No. Do you?
No.
Okay.
Each armpit gets the same number of deodorant sprays or rolls.
I use stick, so
I use the stick.
Do you do the same amount of wipes? How many wipes?
I don't know. I definitely have a pattern though.
Do you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3?
That's what I do.
Okay.
I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3. I just have a motion routine I follow.
Okay, wait. Okay. I want to do this right now.
Okay.
I want you to stand up.
Me?
Mm-hmm. And I want you to pretend like you're taking a quick shower. I want to see where you start washing and how you do.
Upper
What's
left
your
arm.
routine? What's your routine?
I
Here we
start
go.
upper left
Where
arm.
I start.
Yeah, here
washing,
you just got in the shower. The water's running. Okay, here we go. You're naked. Okay,
I
you have
start
the.
here.
Okay, get your soap
Use a loofah.
or yeah. There's your soap.
Burner foam.
Okay, okay. You start with your
I don't use
chest.
soap.
What?
I use the
Liquid.
body wash.
Yeah, body
Yeah,
wash. Okay,
yeah.
so anyway, body wash.
Are you using a loofah?
Okay, wait. So you go
That's
from
fair.
chest down to groin,
I go from chest,
stomach,
groin,
wiener.
wash the kibbles and bits.
Okay, then
legs.
legs.
Arms.
Arms are one of the last things.
No. I do my arms at the same time I do my chest.
Okay,
Yeah, and then down.
and then
up,
okay.
and then my back.
What about your butt? Is that last?
No, I do my. Yeah,
Do you
as
do
I
your
go
face
down.
after your butt? Or when do you do your face?
No, then I rinse everything out. Then I do my face.
Face?
okay.
Yeah,
This is a
face
whole-
is a whole separate
Face
thing.
is
Yeah, there's a
first.
whole
No,
routine.
I do
No.
face wash, and I don't even.
Let me do
use-
me. Okay. So
Scrub your
Wait,
bits.
What are you using? Are you using bar of soap, loofah, hand?
I'm okay. I am using body wash, and then I'm getting the loofah thing.
Okay. Wait, Eric, do you just use your hands?
Yeah.
No loofah is crazy to me.
Sometimes okay.
Loofahs make the soap go way farther.
Sometimes I do just a hand thing if it's quick.
I can't. I have to use a loofah now.
Okay. So I use. Okay, I'm pumping it out. Okay. Butt, legs. Wash off. And then I take this back scrubber.
I should get a back scrubber.
And then I have a thing on the ground that scrubs my feet. So
Oh.
I put some stuff on the ground that scrub my bottom of my feet. And then I wash it all off. And then I do my face.
Okay.
That was my shower.
Wow.
Okay, we have similar.
Yeah.
Similar.
All right.
Similar
was-
pattern. Similar pattern.
That was pretty exciting.
Was that exciting? Okay. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you're not allowed to look at the clock because especially if you wake up early.
Oh, I
because,
always look.
but
I gotta know.
but when you see that it's like 10 minutes before your alarm goes off, don't you just
then-
get so depressed?
No, I just will get up then.
You do?
Yeah, that's. What do you mean?
I just go, oh man, it makes me so bummed. Like I didn't get that last 10 minutes of sleep. 'Cause
No, I go. Damn, beat the alarm clock. Let's go.
Okay, what about an hour before you wake up?
I go back to bed.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'm like, oh, I only have an hour. Damn it. That's
An
a lot of
hour.
time.
That's enough time to get back into REM sleep.
Anyway. Oh, this is good. I never do this because I believe this.
Mm-hmm.
Never use a fake excuse like, I can't go because my grandma is sick.
Never use a fake excuse like, I've got to go out of town for 2 months.
No, that's okay.
No.
Oh.
Because nobody's dying or
Oh.
sick. Because if
Just say
she does
family
get sick, then you think it's your fault.
Just say family emergency, because if anyone questions you what it is, it makes them look like an asshole.
Good point.
Yep.
Because that's inappropriate.
Yeah, if they say what family emergency, go. It's personal. Thank you.
You can't brag about a random act of kindness because if you tell somebody about it, it cancels out the good karma.
No,
Yes.
there's no such thing as karma.
Now, this is extremely important because when we go to our little singles getaway in Palm Springs eventually,
I think it's just a getaway.
it's a singles getaway.
It's
in
a
my
getaway.
opinion.
Okay.
Here, we're going to do this, and I don't want to hear any complaints
You might.
because they probably have a good one in Palm Springs.
What?
How to pick the best karaoke song.
Nope.
I'll go. I'm not gonna sing.
No.
What
So,
is
there you
wrong with you? Why are you
I
so...
am the world's
I kind
worst
of think
singer.
we should just go without him. He's never available.
He's being
and-
a bitch about
and
it.
He won't do anything.
He's being a big time bitch.
We'll just me and the ladies. We'll just go.
Yeah.
Why
have
are
fun.
you bitching out on this? This
I
sounds like
don't
so
do
much fun.
karaoke.
Also, let's
No,
be real.
the whole trip.
Eric's not the life of a party. He is past 8:30. He is
yeah.
like a kind of a little bit of a drag. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm very
he can
old
go
and
to
I get very
bed.
tired.
Well, he'll have his like space, and then we'll go out.
We'll do the late
Good.
night
That
stuff.
sounds great.
We'll do the late night.
I'm
stuff.
going to bring a book.
Then we'll come home, wake him up, and tell him everything that happened.
Do
tell him the next-
not wake me up.
Are you kidding? You're gonna walk. You're gonna enter the room of the butt naked man.
I forgot
no.
about the nakedness.
Yeah. In fact, there should be no sharing of rooms for everyone's sanity.
Okay, so if you're ever at a karaoke bar and you're like, God, what am I going to sing? I'm up next. Da 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 da. They told me I have to do it. Here's how you pick the song. Does it make you say, that's my jam? Like, is it something that you know well? You got to know it
Does
well.
anybody use that phrase, that's my jam? I don't think I've ever used
Probably
that
like 6 years ago.
in my 100 years of living on this earth.
Has it been stuck in your head lately? If you've been humming it or singing it, you probably will sing it well and do it well on stage.
Nope.
Is it a crowd pleaser? You always have to think about that. That's why Bust a Move is a good one. If you can,
no.
Oh, it's a great one. Trust me.
No, I don't like that song. It's way too old. You're showing your age here.
I'm showing.
Even worse because you're trying to choose like a kind of a cool hip song, but it was cool hip not too long ago.
It's a crowd pleaser.
No, crowd pleasers now
1000%.
are like Bohemian Rhapsody, Mr. Brightside. There's more, but Bust a Move is not.
Do you know what would be the ultimate crowd pleaser?
I'm not sure if I'd agree, but let's
Is
see.
me not singing
Oh,
at a karaoke night.
You wouldn't even see, come on, Vogue.
No. Nope.
Do you believe in love
Nope.
after
no,
love?
those aren't crowd pleasers anymore.
I know, I'm just saying.
No.
Jeez.
Do you know most of the song? You should know most of the song so you're not stuck. And don't be afraid to move around. Move around. Take the stage. Be a performer. And now finally this pisses me off a little bit. We have baby showers for the mother-to-be. We have showers for a bride-to-be. Now we're supposed to attend grandma showers.
Nope.
There's apparently
says who?
a new trend of baby showers for grandparents. And yeah, this is in addition to all the other showers for mom and
Don't
dad.
go.
Nope.
Some people say grandma showers and grandbaby showers are heartwarming and a way to honor a new chapter in life. But others say it's inappropriate.
Sorry.
Dumb.
Tough luck.
The bigger issue is, okay, another party where you have to go to and buy a freaking gift. No grandma showers.
Nope.
I'm happy for you that you're a grandparent.
Yeah, good for you.
You don't need any presents or gifts. What do you need?
Life is your gift.
Being able to see a grandchild is your gift. I don't know if you want to hear this story, that the 10 college degrees that pay the least if you have somebody that's just graduated.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Anthropology.
That's number 4.
I thought it was.
Oh.
Theology and religion is number 10.
Yeah. Sociology.
The last 7. Okay, all these make under $42,000.
Oh, wow.
Now, hold on. That's also national average. So
True.
That's not like that would be higher in California, but still pretty low.
Social services is number 9. Biological sciences like lab tech or research assistant.
Yeah. You need like
8.
that's just undergrad. Without graduate degree, you're going nowhere with that.
General education. I don't know if that means.
It's a degree?
I don't know.
Oh, but that's just an associate's, isn't it?
No say.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Family and consumer sciences, is that even a thing?
Yeah, that's I think that's a branch of marketing.
Early childhood education. That's
Preschool teacher
I
degree.
don't know. You won't be making too much money. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good.
Uh-oh.
Number 3 on the list. Performing arts.
You have a performing arts degree?
Everything's
No,
being
my
taken
daughter.
over. Everything's being taken
yeah,
over by AI. So-
No, but your daughter did not choose the safe, stable career path. She
And
knows that.
all these loans.
She knows that, right?
You know what? She has made a complete 180.
How so?
She has branched into a new realm,
Which is?
the culinary world.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No, it's good. It's
Well,
cool.
it
She's got
is.
an internship at this chain of really high-end
Okay,
cafes.
that's good.
And she's working with
Wait,
the
cafe.
it's called Maman. They're in only on the East Coast.
Okay.
And the culinary chef in charge of all of them she's going to be interning for him.
Wow.
That's good because changing your mind when you've got student loans is not always a good idea.
Well, I said, Charlie got a degree in psychology, and now he has a company car. He has a great job. He works cleaning gutters and roofs. He's making great money. I said, you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as you have a degree, it doesn't matter what it's in, really. You can change your mind.
Well,
you're allowed to change your mind.
To a certain extent, yeah.
He tried the crisis line thing, and you have to be able to not take it home with you. And he was too sensitive.
Psychology either needs a graduate degree or it needs you need to know what field you're going into afterwards.
Precisely. Yeah. And it was just like a thing when he was 19. He's like, oh, just pick this. So anyway. And then general social sciences like counselor or teacher's aide, that's number 2. The worst degree you can get, the worst paying degree, a foreign language.
Oh.
Like majoring in French. That's the lowest amount.
Unless you get a good translating job. There's just not many of them.
Maybe. Anyway, are we done?
Sure.
All right. You know what?
Oh, I got to tell you what happened to me.
What happened to you now?
Buckle in.
Here we go.
To get my car washed yesterday. Yeah.
Is this going to be a good story? Because sometimes you start stories and you say, listen to this.
Is it a joke?
It's the most mediocre thing
I think I'll get a little guffaw out of both of you.
All right.
Because it could only happen to me.
Okay.
So I got off work yesterday. No, it was the day before.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
Get off work.
Sorry.
That's exactly what I mean.
No, I was at lunch. I had gone to get my car washed at lunch because I was rushing. And I go through the thing. I pull up, and it's probably on.
What can you tell? What
it was? Superstar.
Superstar. Oh, car wash. Okay.
And I go to get out, and I undid my seatbelt. And I usually during the car wash will take my seatbelt off. And I don't know what I was monkeying around doing, but I forgot to take it off as I was going through. So I go to take it off, and I don't know what happened, but my arm got hooked on the thing, and I had opened the door. And as I started to get out of my car, my arm was stuck in the seatbelt. I tumbled out of my car and I tried to break my fall by grabbing onto one of the hoses, pulled that thing out,
What is with you falling?
I know. Everybody that was drawing their car around me just looked at me like, hello.
Once you get old and you get actually old, you're going to die after you break your hip and can't recover.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
5 years.
Yeah,
be quiet.
Okay.
Don't say that.
You fall so often. You got to start being a little more careful.
You need to get
a wheelchair.
No.
A walker.
I need that footage from Food for Less. You're in front of Food for Less.
I am not going into Food for Less.
With the full wiener out.
Yes, I'm not going into Food for Less and asking them.
Oh, I will ask for the surveillance video.
Oh, my God.
That has got to be the funniest freaking thing. That'll go viral.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll pixelate the wiener.
Whatever.
It's fine.
No, we'll post it on Twitter. We don't have to pixelate it.
Oh, really?
God.
There's some funny videos that show wieners
No
of people
way.
falling. Super funny.
Oh.
Yeah. I've seen some
Do
funny
not even
fails.
think about it, you two.
I'll just pixelate your face then.
Wait,
so nobody knows it's you.
Actually, I saw a video once that reminds me exactly of Eric's. It's this kid sitting on this tree branch, and he's bouncing on it, and then he tumbles backwards. So he falls over backwards, but his shorts get caught on it, so that it loops him, and then he's literally hanging upside down by the pants.
Yeah, that
and then
sounds
he
like
drops
something that would
through
happen
them,
to me.
and it flashes everybody.
Oh, no.
It's so funny.
Did I ever tell you the story about,
Sure,
oh my God, this was so embarrassing. So where I used to live, this was years ago, we had in-suite washer and dryers, but we also had a laundry room. So I opted to have my washer and dryer taken out because I wanted more storage.
Okay.
Because I live downtown and, there's no storage down there. So I was like, I'll use the laundry room on the floor. So there were there was a neighbor of mine, and I used to watch their dog when they were gone. So one night I was getting my laundry together, and I had these track pants on that had a snap crotch, and I had a tank top on, and I was getting all my laundry together, putting it in the laundry basket. I had the laundry basket in one arm, and the my fabric softener and detergent in the other. I'm walking down the hall towards the laundry room. This is a true story. The elevator door is open, and my neighbors walk out. And I'm all, hey, how's it going? And they look at me and and they had been drinking. So thank God there was alcohol involved on their end, because they kind of looked at me and they kind of shuffled into the apartment really quick, kind of looked at me really odd. And I'm all, that was weird. They were like, hi. And just kind of, and I thought, okay, that's weird. I walk all the way down to the laundry room, go to bump the door like this because my hands were full. I look down, full wiener out. I had not snapped the crotch closed, and it was just out getting some air.
Okay, I love your podcast.
Again, how many times does this have to happen before you stick
can't.
some undies on?
Always.
I can't handle any more stories. Wrap it.
All right.
These are like emotionally draining to listen to.
Are you gonna have to go to therapy?
Sorry, that was on accident.
He got so upset.
That was on
He
accident.
is so offended right now.
No, I hit the wrong button.
He's like over it.
But it's
Oh my God.
that's what's coming next. So.
Okay. Anyway, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Love you. Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet baby. See you,
Mwah.
Charlie. I'll see you soon.